Good morning, class!
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. So, I am very happy that you are all here and very grateful, of course, because you actively participated with our lessons yesterday. So, before we are going to our next lesson, may I request everyone to please stand? Okay, thank you. And Miss Shay, Makinag, please lead the prayer. Let's assume that we are done in praying. So, okay, guys, before we have our seats, please pick up all the letters and be sure that your chairs are in line. Okay, very good. So, you may now take your seats. So, how's your day, students?
Good, sir.
How about you, Shay?
Good, sir.
All right. I'm very happy that you are all in a condition. And are you all excited for our next lesson?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, if that's so, let's have first a game. So, guys, I have here a box contains strips of words, as you can see. Yes. And for your game, all you have to do is to pick one strip of word, and then I'll give you 5 minutes to brainstorm and 5 minutes to perform in front. So the directions rather is you just have to get a strip of word, and then without pronouncing or generating a sound, you just have to enact or act the word that you picked, and let your classmates guess what word had you picked. So may I have Miss Agabaw? Please come in front and pick your word. All right. Okay, you may now guess the word.
Eating?
Okay, very good. So next, let's have Miss Makinad. Okay, you may now pick your... You may now guess.
Singing? Yes.
You got it right. So, how's your experience doing the game, students?
It's good, sir.
Very okay. How about others? Let's assume that 25 of my students already had their game. So I believe that we are all set now, class. But before we formally start our discussion for today, let's have first another activity or maybe a game. Do you want it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the game for today, let's call it Complete Me. So as you can see, guys, I have here, this is the title of your game. And for the instruction, students, all you have to do is to know the proper sequence of these strips of papers and paste on the wall with the proper numbers, so you could be able to generate a proper frame of the persona. Okay, so for this game, may I request one volunteer to do the game?
Sir.
Okay, Mr. Gabaw, please go in front. You can have the script, and for your classmates, students, you can help Miss Agabaw to complete the game.
Yes, sir. Tapos na, sir.
Well done! Congratulations for completing the game at exact time. So, how's the experience?
Difficult but amazing, sir.
Okay, you may now take your seats. Students, do you have any idea regarding this person?
Sir,
Okay, Miss Agabaw.
I think I saw him in the internet.
Okay, any more? Let's have... Okay, you're raising your hand, Miss Makinad.
Sir, I think he is an inspirational speaker.
Okay, so well said. Thank you for your participation. So, before going to our discussion, let's have another activity.
Yes, sir.
So, our activity for today is the continuation of Complete Me game. So, I have 3 pictures here. So, all you have to do, guys, is determine what lacks on them, and of course, what condition they are in. So, I have 3 pictures here. So, let's have 3 volunteer.
Sir.
Okay, Miss Vivit Agabaw.
Sir, I think the old man has no feet, meaning he is a legless man.
Very good. This man has no feet, so we can determine that he is a legless man. How about Miss Makinad, of course?
Lack of sight, she is blind.
Very good. She is blind because he or she maybe can't see any. So, and last one.
Sir,
Okay, Miss Agabaw?
I think the young girl has no hands. She is handless or has congenital disability.
Very good. So you already determined what lacks in them and perfectly determined the condition they are in. So let's give all of you a handless clap. This would be like this. Yes, that is a handless clap. Let's all do it a handless clap. All right. How's the experience with all our activities, students?
Sir, a bit difficult but super satisfying.
All right. Thank you for that compliment. So let's now move on to our main discussion. Okay, students. At first, I let you pick a word, a strip of words, and you try to guess what is it without actually pronouncing or generating sound. And second one, we did a complete me game, which is I let you do the task, which is to complete the frame of this persona. As you can see, has no arms and legs. And the last was I let you to guess the pictures and determine what lacks in them, and you said they are blind, they are legless, and so on and so forth. So with that, guys, what do you think is our lesson for today?
Sir,
Okay, you're raising your hand.
Sir, I observed that most of the activities we have done were talk about PWD.
Very good. Great idea. Great analysis. Excellent. So our topic for today, students, is let me open. Ta-da-dan. Any guesses, students?
Sir,
Okay, Miss Agabaw, you can take now your guess.
the plus this would be the store, the plus store, the store plus y, the story plus this would be on off the store. Sir,
Okay, Miss Agabaw.
sir, I think that the store of Nick Vujicic.
That's good. You actually got the correct title of our story, our lesson for today. Actually, it is about the story of Nick Vujicic. So, anyone student who can give his or her idea about Nick Vujicic?
Sir,
Okay, Miss Agabaw.
I think he is a person with disability.
Excellent. Any more?
Sir,
Miss Makinad.
he is a motivational speaker.
Very good. Some more?
Sir,
Miss Lucy?
he is speaker born with tetra amelia syndrome.
Very good. A nice idea. Any more?
Sir,
Okay.
it is a rare disorder characterized by the absence of arms and legs.
Well done. Any more?
Sir,
Okay, Miss.
he is born on December 4, 1982.
Good. Any more?
Sir, he is
Okay.
an Australian evangelist and famous.
Well said. All right. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. So thank you for all your ideas about Nick Vujicic. Actually, all your ideas are correct. Just to sum it up, Nick Vujicic was an Australian evangelist. He was a motivational speaker. He was born on December 4, 1982, and he was born with a tetra amelia syndrome. It is a rare disorder who has no arms and legs. Basically, all the ideas that you have mentioned earlier were actually true. Hey students, so much with our self-motivation, and I think it's high time for you to take your first activity. So before I let you watch the story of Nick Vujicic, I would love to give you first the motivation question for you to ponder. So the question, it would be, is it possible for you to be successful even you are a person with disability? So all you have to do, guys, is to, while watching, you just have to think of that question. And of course, you just have to consider that to watch, you need to listen attentively, keep quiet, and of course, focus on what you are watching. Okay, students, I believe that you are now all done watching the story of Nick Vujicic, and now it's time to show you this picture. And Miss, okay,
Sir.
Miss Agabao, what do you think is the meaning of this dialogue? Sealed after 7 years of wondering why God I was born this way.
I think Nick is worried that time, and so he is questioning God why he is like that.
Thank you for your response. That is a wonderful insight. So, another, why is it Nick Vujicic named his story Life Without Limbs?
Sir,
Okay, Miss Agabao?
Sir, because he is a man born without legs and arms, but he continued his life embracing his disabilities with all his heart without any fear.
Very well said. Let's give Miss Agabao a round of applause. Okay, students, now to determine if you really understood the story, let's go back to the question that I gave to you earlier. So the question is it possible to be successful even you are a person with disability?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Makinad, you're raising your hand.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because just like what Nick Vujicic had done, he never gave up to find this way to embrace his imperfections and inspire millions of people.
Very good, students. I really believe that you really understood our lesson for today, the story of Nick Vujicic. And just to wrap up everything that we have learned earlier, we have Nick Vujicic, who is the author of the
Life without limbs.
very good Life Without Limbs. He was born on
December 4, 1982.
very good December 4, 1982. He was an Australian
Evangelist.
and a motivational.
Speaker born with tetra amelia syndrome.
Okay, it is a rare disorder characterized by the absence of.
Arms and legs.
Very good. Well said. Let's clap ourselves for knowing all of this today. So, to highlight, may I request one of you to give, okay, maybe all of you to, or share your insights about the story that we have tackled. Raising your hand, Miss Makinan.
The insight that I have learned in Nick Vujicic's story is we should never belittle our capabilities to be somebody in the future, even we are physically incapable.
Very right. That's actually the one of the points of our story for today. Thank you for your very wonderful insight. Any more? Some more? Very good. Well done. Actually, students, the story of Nick Vujicic is very inspirational because even he is a man without arms and legs, he was able to inspire millions of people. He was able to give the message to each and every dreamer out there that we should not stop dreaming because we are lack of this. We can't speak, we cannot run, we cannot paint, or even we cannot see the beauty of the world because we are lack of sight. Rather, he gave us the lesson that we shouldn't stop what we are dreaming because our disability cannot hinder us from enjoying a happy life. Students, so much with that. I think you are now ready for our next activity. So all you have to do is to form a group having 3 members and do it quietly. Please read the direction. So let's assume that they already did their activity. Okay, it seems like you really enjoyed the activity that you have done earlier. So let's have another one. So here's your activity, guys. Just read the directions, and for to evaluate your output, I have here the criteria for evaluation: grammar 30%, content 30%, relevance of the topic 20%, and creativity 20%. Okay, guys, you are all done. Please submit all your outputs. I'll be evaluating that afterwards. Okay, thank you. Okay, students, thank you for actively participating with our topic for today. I believe that you really enjoyed our topic. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So, before we end this discussion, I'll give you first your assignment. Okay, students, here is your assignment. Just read the directions and, of course, you answer the question given. Why is it giving up is not an option? So, again, thank you for actively participating. God bless us all and class dismiss.